Coming up on Mountain News this morning, people directly affected by the crimes of Eric C. Kahn are meant to start getting notices this week as a process to bring them some relief moves forward. And local leaders gather in Knott County for a big announcement for flood survivors as our region's road to recovery continues.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. The time is 6:33 on this Wednesday morning. I'm Keaton Hall, and over to my left a little bit is Brandon Robinson. Brandon, the weather's been pretty nice past couple days. How much more time of nice weather do we have?
We got a couple more days, but then the rain is on the way back. We've been in a nice stretch since Easter, Keaton. I mean, It's been nice since last Sunday, but again, all good things, my friend, must come to an end at some point, and I think that's going to be the end of the week for us. Let's take a look, see what's going on this morning. UVA-Y, Southwest Virginia, one of the warmest spots in the region at 45, but you see on campus there, as daylight starts to break, no major weather issues. 38 just up the road, Clintwood, 36 just down the road in Jonesville in Southwest Virginia, 30s in Jacksboro, Williamsburg, Middlesboro, Grundy. Everybody else is 40s and 50s this morning. We're watching Manchester because they're right there at 40. So we'll keep an eye on them, see what they end up doing here in the next little bit. So the next few hours, we're all heading up. I think some of us get close to 80 today. Most of us will get into the upper 70s. It's going to be a very nice day with lots of sunshine. But today is our last full day, or last day with full sunshine. Let's put it that way. And so get out there and enjoy it like a bunch of us have been doing here lately. All right? Talk about the rest of the forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Keaton.
Thank you, Brandon. Here in Kentucky, one person is dead after a house caught on fire. Fire happened on 3D Road in Lawrence County near the Fallsburg area. The woman was pronounced dead at around 1:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. 2 people did survive. The names of those involved in the fire have not been released at this time. Police say they found a detonated pipe bomb in Harlan County yesterday. The sheriff says it was on an ATV trail in the Kinver community. Officials determined it was safe to recover pieces of the bomb scattered throughout the area. No arrests have been made in the case so far. The sheriff says he believes this is an isolated incident, but if you see anything suspicious, call the Harlan County Sheriff's Office. The arraignment for a Powell County murder suspect was delayed yesterday. Devin Hall and Tanya McKinney are charged in connection to Jason Smith's death. Hall is charged with his murder. He's accused of stabbing him. And McKinney is charged with complicity. A judge delayed the hearing due to illness. 2 Corbin men were arrested on alcohol-related charges after the Laurel County Sheriff's Office says one of them stole a grill from a Walmart. 57-year-old William Smith and 62-year-old Raymond Earl Smith were taken into custody last weekend after a deputy pulled over the car they were in. Deputies say William Smith was under the influence and driving on a DUI suspended license out of Virginia. They say Raymond Smith was also under the influence and wanted on an outstanding warrant. The 2 men were taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. Victims of Eric C. Kahn are getting notices this week as the process to get Social Security back pay moves forward. Ned Pillersdorf, the attorney representing those who lost Social Security benefits because of Kahn, says anyone who's seeking back pay should send in a request for a hearing now. He says if they win a hearing, all the benefits will be reinstated. That's part of an agreement reached earlier this year between Pillersdorf and the Social Security Administration. And we now know the date for a trial against a former Rowan County clerk. The new trial date for Kim Davis is set for September 11th. Administrative error led to the delay. Davis denied 2 same-sex couples marriage licenses back in 2015. Judge found she violated their constitutional rights. Now a jury must determine how much money Davis owes the couples. On Tuesday, local leaders gathered at the Knott County Sportsplex for a special announcement. The Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky has been deeded a parcel of land in the Chestnut Mountain subdivision in Knott County, where it will work with housing partners like the Housing Development Alliance and Samaritan's Purse to build 57 new homes for flood survivors. Foundation CEO Jerry Rolls says people from any county affected will be eligible for one of the homes.
We have already seen people moving, crossing county lines and moving from place to place. And what's wonderful about that is we're building new neighborhoods. Some people are able to stay in their current neighborhood, and that's great. We want them to be able to do that. But some people want to move. They would like to go from Breathitt County to Perry County or from Perry County to Knott County. We can do that.
The homes are being built on a portion of the western Pocahontas properties. Enroll says they received it from a partnership with Western Pocahontas and Joe and Kelly Craft. The Centers for Disease Control reports 1 in 36 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. As WYMT's John Lowe explains, community leaders in Knox County are stepping up for awareness on and off the baseball diamond.
Up on Panther Mountain, Tuesday's game against Pineville meant a little extra, especially for the Roach family.
He's a straight-A student. He's just a good guy. He's just a good guy, and I wouldn't change a thing about him. Autism was something Isaiah has. It's not who he is.
Diagnosed with high-functioning autism, Isaiah Roach also plays on the Knox Central baseball team, who spent the evening supporting the new Knox County Autism Foundation.
I think it's long overdue. I think it's long overdue. I think it's great, and I hope parents that have younger kids that have been diagnosed on the spectrum, that if there's just one that sees my son, and it gives them the strength, the patience, and courage to say, hey, that can be my kid too.
The community was out in full force, setting up raffles and cooking up some food.
It means so much to us to have all the support from everyone.
We're just excited to be a part of this foundation and part of this group that really care about autism and want to expand the information about it and better learn how to better serve those patients.
And the Panthers looked the part.
Again, they're such role models, so it's wonderful. It's wonderful that they're so supportive.
Hitting grounders at the ground floor of a good cause.
We're pushing acceptance, and that's all these kids want, is a friend.
In Knox County, John Lowe, WYMT Mountain News.
The Knox County Autism Foundation is also holding a charity 5K at the end of the month. We have more information about that on our website, WYMT.com. Students at Hazard High School participated in a unique prom yesterday. This one was for senior citizens. Students danced with patients from a nursing home, the Veteran Center, and the Senior Citizen Center. It was held in the Hazard High School gym where students had their actual prom Saturday night. Everyone looked like they were having a great time, and the theme this year was Mardi Gras. In Lexington, a group of girls took a glimpse into what their futures could look like at a career fair yesterday. The Rotary Club of Lexington, in collaboration with a group called Empowering Girls, hosted the fair. Many of the students were inspired, including a 5th grader at Harrison Elementary School.
I want to be a police officer because police help people that gets hurt.
After visiting the Lexington Police Station, Porson Rush decided that's what she wants to be when she grows up. Although this was only the first year the career fair was held, organizers hope this effort impacts the students for years to come.
Coming up on 6:41, a beautiful start to the day along I-75 at London this morning. 41 at the London Corbin Airport. Temperatures in the 30s. Down into parts of Middlesboro and Jacksboro through Southwest Virginia, with the exception of Wise. Everybody else is in the 40s and even some 50s out there this morning. The warm spots 53, Jackson, Prestonsburg, and Pikeville this morning. Out the door forecast is going to feature another beautiful day out there. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures continue to get warmer. I think somebody gets close to 80 degrees today, but for the most part, I think that 80-degree mark will hold off until tomorrow. But then the clouds will start to build in tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow night, the rain chances start to return. Keaton?
Thanks, Brandon, and thank you for joining us. The time is 6:41. Still to come on Mountain News this morning. A new kind of drug showing some promising results could become the first treatment ever made for people suffering from fatty liver disease. But more on that in just a few minutes.